Hi, David Zaritsky for Z Lifestyle. Welcome back. Got something very exciting actually in the mail the other day from Land's End Canvas. This is part of their new spring line. It's a Mercer-sized cotton shawl double-breasted sweater. That's a mouthful. But it's a really cool combination. What they've essentially done is taken what looks like a navy double-breasted jacket, very military, very nautical tone, and combine it all together to a very soft and yet heavyweight Mercer-sized cotton. And what you've got here is a lot of details coming together in a really cool way. First of all, just as a heads up, if the camera could pan all the way down, we've got a pair of Crockett & Jones boots paired with Scotch and soda, all the way up to the Turnbull and Asser shirt, a 1960s tie, and actually my wife's grandfather's tie bar, which is very antique. But it goes together well. And that's one of the things that Land's End Canvas reports in their catalog, that this can be either dressed up, it could be dressed down, faded pair of jeans, nice at work. Really incredible details. So nautical buttons all around and working buttons at that, which I like. There's a chambray interior collar, which actually makes it very soft and comfortable. As you can see, it's a very fitted style, which again is keeping up with the whole Land's End Canvas attitude of that kind of what they're calling now Americapia, which is American and European fit. Nice job done. But here's what we're going to do. I'd like to think that these vlogs are a little bit more than just a quick-on review around the detail. I mean, this is actually a very high-quality item in the catalog, and I think you're going to enjoy it. But let's see how it test drives out there. So right now I'm in my home, dressed down. Although I work with an advertising company and marketing company, I can wear things like this to work. But I'm going to take it through its paces. I'm going to take this to work and wear it. I'm actually going to have a fun excursion out there socially and wear it. Get some different reviews and feedback, and we'll bring it all back together. But it's an experiment. Let's see what happens. Okay, well, driving into work right now, and the sweater's very comfortable. Always like to see how it feels when you're sitting and driving, especially for some of you that have some of those longer commutes, and so far so good. Unbutton the last button, and of course it should be unbuttoned on this anyway, to get a little bit more comfort. You know, a lot of Land's End Canvas descriptions say, hey, this is more jacket than sweater, and on a lot of their sweater pieces. I think this is still more sweater. It's heavier than kind of a lighter sweater. I don't know if you'd be layering it, but I wouldn't say it's quite a jacket, so it is actually pretty good for the spring transition. Today here in Pennsylvania it's going to be about 54 degrees. I think it's perfect. So let's continue on and we'll give it the rest of the trial. Okay, well, we're here at the agency in Lambertville, New Jersey, and by the way, this is a 100-year-old glass factory that's been refabbed into agency space. You can tell it's an agency because there's a pool table right there, a beer fridge right there, and exposed brick. So yes, it's got all the agency traffics. But we're here to talk about the sweater. Sweater was very comfortable in the ride in. It's got almost like a kind of a waffle weave to it, you know, which is kind of interesting. Like it, there's a little bit more Mercer-sized texture. Flat pockets are very workable. My only con in this, and it's not a huge con, is that the armholes are a little bit big. But then again, I think they're trying to do that, you know, hybrid between a jacket and a sweater. So if it's more like a jacket, then the armholes being big, perfectly fine. But let's put it through its paces of the day. Maybe get some other opinions, and let's see how we do. Absolutely. So Chris, hey, quick little interview. What do you think of the Land's End Canvas shawl sweater that I'm wearing?
I think the shawl sweater looks great. I think it's sporty and you know, totally appropriate for a business casual environment, and looks really good.
All right. So the real question is, would you wear something like this?
I actually would. I'm open to all different types of clothing, and that would be something of interest that I would wear.
Cool. That's the testimony.
For all different sorts of occasions.
See that? Business and pleasure. All right. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Okay, Scott, you've spent a little time with the Land's End Canvas sweater, so tell me your thoughts on it.
So what I like is it's halfway between dressy and not dressy. It's a little bit of the jeans with a sports jacket look, which I like that look in general, so that's what I like. What I don't like is it's a little too college professor smoking a pipe, which is not me. Like, maybe it looks good on you, not me. It's frankly a little too form-fitting for me.
Okay.
I don't like that look. And frankly, because it's so form-fitting, it looks quite uncomfortable, so I probably won't even consider it.
I got to tell you, it looks form-fitting, but it actually gives. It's very comfortable.
I don't believe you.
All right, challenge accepted. Would you like to try it on, sir?
Sure, I'm about your size.
Here we go. All right, the man's wearing it right now.
So now that I have it on, it's not nearly uncomfortable or form-fitting as I thought.
Okay.
Part of that could be, I think you're probably a size bigger. What I don't like now that I put it on is I couldn't figure out how to do this inside button, so I feel like an idiot.
Needs instructions.
Yep, and it feels a little heavy on my shoulders, so... But, you know, it's much more comfortable than I thought, but a little heavy. So.
Now, I will tell you the description...
How much?
Well, that's the right question. But the description of this actually says it's a heavier weight cotton, so you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that whole transition from winter to spring.
So.
All right, so I'll probably not get this back. Thanks, Scott.
Sure.
Well, welcome to my personal office. A lot of fun. Got to have fun here. First of all, you can see that very positive reaction. You know, I'm really glad to see that Lands' End Canvas is keeping up with their nautical roots. Things like this kind of spell that out. Some people would think, wow, that's such an obvious nautical design, double-breasted, it's a little cliche. To me, I think what they've done is they've taken that quote-unquote potential cliche, made it into something very comfortable. I mean, this feels like the type of sweater I could just kind of relax in, sit on the couch over here, read a book. Maybe potentially another cliche, but I like it. I definitely give it a thumbs up. Keep up these type of classic designs that I think can be in my sweater for many, many, many decades to come. And this has been David Zaritsky for another In the Field review for Z Lifestyle, and we'll see you soon. Take care.